Welcome to the 2025 HIA-LI Trade Show. I'm Eliud Custodio with Turn One Studio, and I'm here with Antonio Delgado, Lieutenant Governor of New York State. Sir, welcome.
How you doing?
I'm doing all right. How are you?
I'm good. Good to see
You
you.
came to this massive trade show, the largest on Long Island. What brings you down?
To get this level of collaboration, level of innovation happening in one room, where folks all across the business community are engaged, sharing information, figuring out how to empower one another and maximize their collective value. I mean, this is a beautiful, beautiful sight to take in. And, you know, as someone who's constantly thinking about the way forward for economic development across our state and economic empowerment, you want to see a lot of that activity happen on its own.
Yeah.
And you want to be able to plug into it and scale it up where it's appropriate. But ideally, you see it happening on its own. And to see HI doing that work now, collectively, and has been doing it now for 37 years, it's a beautiful thing.
So from a New York State perspective, what do you see as one of the biggest challenges for business right now?
Well, the biggest challenge is the unpredictability right now in the marketplace, right? There's a lot of instability going on right now. The markets are kind of topsy-turvy. That's always a hard thing. It affects supply side, chains and how we move. It affects pricing. And so I think from the business standpoint, what you always want is stability. What you always want is predictability.
Sure.
And so the more you can stabilize the marketplace and people can make informed decisions that give them order and they can balance, their decision-making accordingly. And right now I feel like we're struggling with that, given some of the national dynamics, international dynamics. So trying to make sure that we provide that level of stability here in New York and that level of certainty in New York is very, very important.
That's fantastic. Yeah, as a business owner, uncertainty is scary.
Very scary.
It affects how you take risk or not.
Absolutely. And the way the economy grows to some extent is contingent upon risk taking.
Sure.
Right?
Yeah,
so
risk reward.
Right. So if we are limiting people's desire to want to invest, to grow their businesses because they're uncertain about what's going on around the corner, then we're in a position where we're actually stagnating growth.
Sure.
That means less jobs, right? That means less opportunities. That means less families being able to live that sort of upward mobility.
Yeah. So I asked you something potentially negative when I asked about a challenge. So let's talk about something positive. What are you seeing for the second half of this year that businesses should get excited about in New York State?
Well, first of all, we have the people.
We do have the people.
We have the people.
State.
We have the talent. We have the institutions, the academic institutions. We have it all in New York. And we are the envy of the world, right? And so it's exciting to know that we have these assets, these advantages that are ours and ours alone. And we draw in so much talent from outside of New York, and we have so much homegrown talent. And so the key is maintain that talent, making sure that talent stays in New York. They can afford to live in New York.
Right. It's always a challenge.
Always a challenge, right? And so as long as we can keep that talent here, we'll be just fine. And that's got to be the focus moving forward.
That's fantastic. You've been super generous with your time.
Thank you, sir.
I'll end with this. If the residents of New York want to get in touch with your office and share their thoughts, what's the best way to do that?
The Capitol. Reach out to the Capitol. If you look up, Lieutenant Governor Antonio Delgado, it's right there. The website, the contact information, it's all there. So
there you go.
All right.
Sir, thank you. It's been
pleasure.
a pleasure.
No, take care.
Enjoy the show.
Absolutely.